and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go at the link. Returnable from the 2. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolled, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hefsko. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the set. Collins there to grab it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marcus Williams has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing this back in the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now.
Setting up a throw. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Hand off to the back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 21. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that brings up 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Picked up at the 38. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Don't touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Don't touch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Don't touch it. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Don't touch.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He puts some power on a deep one left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he took a lane and got this up to the 23. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 23. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hurts to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Back to the well again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Carl Leviani. Great, set. No touch.
Give now to the running back. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
No touch.
From the 29. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
To throw it on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor Rapp to pick that one off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, 73.
Motion man right is Smith. They'll run now on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Simple dive up the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes, yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Ravens looking for a score before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. Handoff on 2nd and short. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw here on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Great, set. Carla, vieni.
Hand off now from the gun. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Searches from the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Ready up.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Look into the air here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break.
No touch. Hey. No touch.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Wow, wide open here, complete. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Good.
Plowing up the middle. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 22 on 2nd down. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Great.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 44. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Alert. Buffalo 18.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sack.
Pass play now. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go with Williams on the counter. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, our coach wants to see them convert those. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Gotta have a better plan if you bring it out of the end zone. Barely anything on that return.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Silver, set. Delta.
Right up the gut. And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like, the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Great. Set.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First down, ball at the 36.
Great. Set. Delta.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Great, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Ravens on the favorable end of this blowout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. Go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out.
Great.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
No
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.